Woohoo! This spot, I really need to commit. Prickly pear. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome once again to this clear sky, sun beaming down, ocean oh so wonderful, person swimming that way, person swimming that way, guy walking that way, dinghy on the ocean, yachts to the back of me, day. Yeah man, current time we've got 7:15, current temperature 28, a whopping 28 degrees. Whew. And I've been in the water for a while now, I can't even lie. It is so wonderful, man. Game plan for today. Yo, Rohan. This episode is for you, bro.
You go to Fridays.
I'm finally doing it today. Last time I got stopped right there at that monstrosity. Today, I am going through. Well, I might not be able to go through, we'll see how it goes. But the game plan is to walk along the east coast headed south, and I'm staying on the coastline. I've also got in my bag some stuff to prepare, so there's gonna be a bit of a cookout. That's basically it, mine. So Rohan and I, we have this thing where we're looking for this particular spot. I'm pretty sure it's not there, but I'm gonna walk along the coastline to see if I can find it, and if I do, I'm gonna share it with you, share it with me, share it with Rohan, share it with everybody, and hopefully I'll have a blast if I do find it. So we got a few clouds over that way, clear skies on this side, a few clouds on the horizon, but that's not gonna stop my party. Lots of construction going on, so all of this area has been blocked off. I can see this building has been renovated, that hill has been cut. This monstrosity is still there. When I say monstrosity, don't take any offense, I'm just saying. I'm just here chilling in the ocean right now, but I need to get out, start my walk, because there'll be plenty of oceans to explore, plenty of beaches to explore, plus it's getting noisy. So that's my cue. Let's get the heck out of here and let's start our walk. Yo! This is so much fun. I'm walking here on the slippery rocks as I navigate through the ocean. Now I could actually walk on the inside of the construction site, but that's not happening today. So I've actually given myself a challenge. The challenge is to get from this point to my end point, staying onto the coastline. And for every time I go inland, a point is deducted. I do know for a fact, because growing up, I walk these oceans like so often, that there's one particular point where I don't have a choice. I have to walk inland, and it's actually a footpath that's been used by fishermen and persons traversing the coastline. So I'll not deduct myself points for that one, but anything else, nah man, I need to stay on the coastline. So I'm almost at the, I don't know what this is, and maybe I could ask one of the construction workers. So I learned some stuff on the way. And yeah, I'm just struggling through the water, man. Fallen trees, it doesn't matter, whatever it is. I'm going along the coastline. Doesn't mean I have to stay in the water. It just means I have to stay at least 7 meters from the ocean. And if I go anything more than 7 meters, I'm gonna deduct a point. Holy roly! Alright, let's continue on. Yo, honestly, there's a little too much trash in this area. I don't know if it's the construction workers to the back of me, but either way, please remember to dispose of your garbage, your trash, your refuse in a responsible manner. Don't leave your stuff lying around. Today, I do have a garbage bag, but I can't carry garbage and do my thing. So this will have to be another mission. I'll have to come another day, get this area cleaned up. Okay, onwards. Mission. I'm very close to the, I don't want to keep calling it a monstrosity, but I'll find out from one of the construction workers what it is and what they do, and we'll learn a thing or two. So let's continue on. Alright, so currently I'm right here, you know, the containers, and about to head into, but it looks like I wouldn't probably have to go in. I could probably walk along these concrete slabs to go around. So we're going to do that right now, but let me see if I can figure out or ask some questions to see what this is. But I suspect this might just be sifting sand. That's what it looks like, so let's check it out.
Prime Minister.
Yeah. Bigg Lum. So just had a chat with some of the construction workers, and they confirmed that they are sifting sand on the inside to my left. By the way, I'm still on the coast, and they're actually using that sand and stuff from this contraption to build the blocks that I'm currently walking on. Woo-wee. So these blocks right here have collapsed and ended in the water, like this one. There's some down there. And of course, as the ocean gets rougher, they're gonna continue to sink. So they're gonna have to bring them up. And maybe I might not be able to walk in. I can see a guy coming over. Is he gonna tell me? Can I continue this way, or? Because I wanted to walk the coastline. No. Not possible? Alright, so I just got shut down once more. So my access was denied, but it's all good. I'm gonna go around the mountain and head around to the other side and start the walk from there. So it's all good. I said today is going to be the day. I was hoping to make it through this time, but still a no-go. So yeah, I'll see you in the next second, but for me it'll probably be about 20-25 minutes. See you in a bit. Yeah, I told you, a split second for you, but lots of time gone by for me. Current time I've got 8:52, and I'm standing right here at this gorgeous site on my way Around this mountain, man, what a trek it has been. Met quite a few people I haven't seen in a while, but it's all good. Now it's time to continue the mission, so let's get to walking. Talk about getting rid of your trash. I don't know what the heck this is, but this should not be here. Freezer. How does a freezer get here on the beach? Whoa, that's a big one. Freezer gonna protect me? Yes, sir. Here I am standing right on top of a freezer at the beach, getting shelter from the waves. Visibility definitely poor, so the mask and snorkel, I could toss that. This is where I'm planning to walk, along the edge, to get around this point. And to my right, to the top there, this is the mountain that I had to go around. I can see towards the point, I forgot about that, it would be extremely tricky to stay beyond that 7 meters. I would definitely have to go up and seek shelter. But there are tracks and roads that take you from there to this beach, so I don't know. Technically, is that cheating? I'm not sure. Also, should points be deducted for going around the mountain right now? Because I was ready to do this side, but I was stopped. So let me know down below in the comment section if you think points should be deducted. But yo, I'm going to do my best to stay right along the edge here and walk the coastline looking for that spot. So Rohan, stick around. Let's get off the freezer and let's get to walking. Now this right here really ticks me off. Yo, how is it that you could come to the beach, carry your stuff, it's full, and now that it's empty, you can't take your freaking stuff back with you? It's freaking annoying, yo. Just grab your trash and dispose of it responsibly. Alright, I'm gonna put this together and just put that in a pile, because hopefully someone will come over and burn some fire and get rid of this. It's freaking annoying. Like that, it's not so hard. You bring it, it's full, it's empty, you can take it back. Dang, man. All right, I'm just exploring the bushes right here, and I have not been here in so long, yo. So I'm just taking a browse in the bushes. I'm still very close to the beach. I'm not on the path, so don't deduct points yet. I'm just taking a look around. Yeah, I forgot there's a beach chair in there. How the heck does a beach chair get in there? It's bushes, a little bit of water, because this is all swamp to the back there. Mangrove swamp, and that's one of the exits, and then the other one is right there. So we're heading back to the coast so we can continue. Yo, get rid of your trash, people. Don't leave your stuff lying around. All right, we're staying within 7 meters. Back on point. Oh, what is this? I don't remember this. Right there. It's traps, so that's definitely storage for folks who go around and catch crabs and stuff. So this right here is a crab pot. Yeah, some fins in there, so that's storage. So that's good. I can deal with this. This is not trash. This stuff is being used. But that stuff over there, no bueno, man, no bueno. All right, let's head back to the coastline before you guys start deducting points on me. Woo-wee. Yep, there's the mountain. It's where I came from. Walk this way. All right, along the rocks we go. So these rocks are super slippery. So a little extra caution is required. Still along the coastline. We're continuing. Am I huffing and puffing? What the heck? The remnants of a crab. Shoo-wee! Stinky. Hey. This is the part where I'm going like that crab I'm seeing right there. Not sure if you can pick that up on camera. There's a crab right there. Maybe that way. Yeah, all of this is slippery. Let's figure it out. So I'm looking through this way. This looks almost like a footpath, but yeah, going around this way, yeah, that's an accident waiting to happen. So I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna look for access up this way. Technically, I'm still within the 7 meter mark. So yeah, let's see if I can figure this out. These footholds indicate that this might possibly be a path to the top. Yo, this one is definitely some serious bushwhacking. So this is where I'm going. I got a duck below there, go down this way. I don't see a path to get down. But when I look this way, oh, maybe I could go down this way. This spot I really need to come in, because look at this. Foothold to get to beyond there. Cactus, can't hold on to that. What have I gotten myself into? This Taurus tree right here, flaky tree, is gonna give me some support to get to that foothold, and I Spider-Man it all the way around. So let's hope this Taurus tree can support my weight. All right, let's go. Alright, so that part wasn't too bad. Walked through the bush, did some Spider-Man thingamabob right there, and all I got left is just this right here. I'm certain if I take my time and I'm super careful, yeah man, I could get through this. Let's go on. Alright, so that's another thing. I'll need to time these waves and make sure that they're pretty much receded so I can get through the next point. Because along here, it gets flooded. But check out this rock formation right there. How amazing is that? Look at that. They're like plates. If anyone out there knows the name of this rock formation, how it could have formed, I'll be very keen to know. I'm here to learn as well. Alright, so now to time some waves, make my way across and onto the next ledge. This is insane. Cuz this is for you, you know. This is for you. The beach, the mountain, current time, we've got 9:37 on my clock. I've got a window, I'm gonna go. Very careful, the rocks might be slippery. They are slippery, holy moly. Whoa. There's some massive swells coming up this way, so I'm gonna let it recede a little bit. Like now. Yeah, like now. Let's go. Watch out, because these rocks are very slippery. Yo, that was intense. So right there, when the waves come up to that ledge and they push it back into the water, I could feel the pull. But holding on tight to the cliff side, I was able to stay anchored, and now I've made it right there to the other ledge. Gonna push on through, yo. Hopefully I don't have to come back. I'm locked in. We're going all the way. And cuz I think this is around where we would have seen on that video, I don't think this is it, man. Check this out. We're still going forward. Check out this cool little waterfall feature right here at the beach. Water comes gushing in here, it fills up, and then it runs back down to the ocean. Yo. enjoying this hike. Give thanks and praise to the Most High for this opportunity, for all the blessings He has bestowed upon me. I am here at 9:48, enjoying the hike on the coastline. This is insane. Across from this mountain, and in a way I'm happy these guys didn't allow me to go through, because maybe you won't be able to see on camera, but it would have been one heck of a walk to go around that point. So the trail would have been the #1 method. I can see they built sort of a road system. They dumped a lot of stuff that went into the sea, messed up the trail a little bit, but there's definitely a trail that goes below the bushes. But you know what? Made it a little more fun, and I got to meet someone I haven't seen in a long time, so that was cool. We continue on, man. Loving the rock formation, loving the sun. Very cloudy, but it's good. It keeps the temperature down, and then a continuous breeze. The ocean, the sound of the ocean, always glorious, but visibility is not good enough for me to take the mask, snorkel, and fins in. Maybe when I get around the point. Yo, I'm committed, I'm in. So we're continuing on. What's up with them clouds, yo? I can confirm I really don't think this is it, because I've gotten so far in, I'm almost around the point, and that spot, it ain't it. This would probably be the only thing closest to it. It's definitely not it. Look, we got boulders right there. All these boulders came from up the hill, and I'm basically going across that trench. It's gonna take me around. Like I said, I'm committed. I'm gonna keep going, but I don't think this is it, yo. I mean, need I say more? Check out this pool right here, yo. I'm definitely taking a 5 to take a dip. Are you kidding right now? I thought I lost you there for a sec. Yo, this is just too much fun. Look at where I am right now. This is just too much fun. Alright, time to get dressed. Let's get going and let's see what else we can find. A little bit of a predicament. So I'm just taking some time to just study these 12 because I have this little gutter right here that I need to get through, and this one is going to be a little tricky. So first I would have to go this way. The rocks are slippery, but I can definitely make it till there, and it's just, I don't know, it's 1.5 meters maybe. Yeah, from there to there, might be more than that. Okay, when that water recedes, man, that thing is, holy heck. And going up, I don't know if that's an option. So yeah, just study that. Down there is a safer bet. But I'll definitely have to time the swell. I don't know how deep it is there, but I'm willing to get into the water, that's fine. Going up might be an option, but I don't trust it. Because going up looks doable. Coming back down looks not so much. And then beyond there, Looks like it might get a little tricky, but the good thing is it's very shallow, so I can actually walk to the next spot. So I'm just gonna sit here for a bit, time this, and figure out my next move. I'm committed. I told you I'm going all the way. If I'm gonna have to jump in with my snorkel, this bag, it could get wet. I've got no problem. I'm gonna snorkel and swim across to the next side. So something is gonna happen. Time check, I've got 10:32. Still early. I've got nothing but time. After careful consideration, I've decided that this is not gonna happen. So let's see how many points is gonna be deducted from me. Because I have two options. Option one, find a path through the bush to come back around, not to this point, but to the next point. So if I do that, I will probably have to deduct about 5 points. If that isn't possible, unfortunately I'm gonna have to pull a pin, and I don't want to do that. So I'm really hoping that I could find a path through the bushes, but I've been timing the sets, and man, when they come in strong. Like right now there's a bit of a gap, but even then it's still taking a huge risk, because I won't be able to go right across and climb. I would have to go into that little funnel right there. So that little channel, that little rocky beach, and that's where it gets tricky. You see the sets already coming in. It's gonna push me in there, and not only will it push me in there, but the water will want to pull me back out. So I'll basically be in a washing machine. You see, it's picking up already, so I don't have much time. It's literally a gap in the sets, which takes about 5 to 8 seconds. I've been timing it, that I could actually get in there, and then just like that, it picks up again. And it's the coming back out, when it's pulling you back out, that I'm really worried about, because once you get pulled out and there's no grip, then you're pretty much at the mercy of the water, and it's not worth it. So let's see if I can find a path through the bushes, and if not, because I can definitely confirm between this beach and just around that corner is the next beach, and once I get to that point right there, I can literally walk to the next beach and continue my walk easily. This is the tricky part right here. And between here and a little further back was where I was hoping that spot we were talking about, cuz, would be, but it ain't here. I don't know where that is, but it's definitely not here. So yeah, let's see what I come up with. Yo, so here's the thing. You could deduct from me as many points as you want to. I honestly don't care, because if you're seeing what I'm seeing now, I've got prickles in my hands, I've got scratches on my legs, and yeah, it's been quite the mission. One that you will never see, because I'm gonna delete all the footage to this point. I'm gonna nuke it, I'm gonna burn the memory card, because oh man, take a look at where I am right now, yo. Take a look at the view that I am looking at. Look at that. Look at that view right there. Look at that view right there. And this is a mountain that I was meant to come around this way, but I ended up coming around that way, and then came to the beach and walked this way. And then I said to myself, yo, I definitely can't go across that little channel right there, and there's no way that I'm gonna exit and then walk back this way and then come back this way. So let's go up the mountain. So right across from this mountain, this is where I am, very close to the top. And it's actually my very first time coming. I've never been here before. Hey, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. From down there, come straight up to the top, and then booyah. So I got this little rock ledge right here. That's where I'm standing, checking out this view. And the game plan is to head further up through the bushes. As you can see, there's no pathway. I have not come across one pathway throughout this mission. I've just figured it out. And anyway, let's see if we can make it to the top. And tell me down below how many points you deduct from me. Yeah, tell me. I dare you. Tell me. Huh? How many points? How many points? I'm very keen on seeing how many points is deducted, because yo, I've made so much progress right now. Check this out. I'm on a physical trail. I'm walking up a trail from the mountain right through there. That's where I came from. And yeah, I definitely know I'm on the right path. So let me see down below how many points you keep deducting. I'm so looking forward to this view. I've never been on this mountain. Didn't even know there was a trail. And I think this is a trail. It looks pretty well defined. So I'll continue following this to the top. Oh man, I am spent and I'm a little hungry. Current time, we've got what? We've got 12:15, quarter after 12. No wonder I'm hungry. All right, continue on the trail. Check out the view. And just like that, I've made it to the mountain top. Totally unplanned. Had no intentions of making it up any mountain. Was supposed to strictly stick to the coastline, but I'm here. And the view is magnificent. Woo-wee! I can definitely confirm, because I did not know that this mountain is actually taller. I honestly didn't know that. Like I said, it's my first time ever coming to this peak. Yo, a major, huge, ginormous shout out to Mr. Reginald, because if I had not met you, I would have not been inspired to make it to the top of this mountain. Because when you said you had just come from here and the view and all of that, I mean, this mountain, this peak wasn't never a thought. It never crossed my mind to get up here, because I've been to that one, but now I can say I've been here. Whoa, yo. So yeah, I want to see how many points you deduct from me, because this is so worth it. So worth it. The only dilemma I have right now is this. If I follow this trail back down the mountain, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me to the beach that I was just at. But I want to go on this side of the mountain. This is north. I want to go south. Because if I go south, then I get to the next beach and I could possibly backtrack where I stopped and blah, blah, blah. But the point is, yo, I'm starving. Current time, I've got 12:30. Yeah, I need some food. Right now, I'm gonna figure out how I could get down to the next beach, and if it's possible, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you wherever I see you. Oh, one more thing I wanna add. I'm looking around and there is zero, absolutely no trash around here. Because you people have not been to this mountain. And you know, you could visit the mountain, but do not bring your trash up here, please. All right, I'm gonna figure out how I could get to the next beach or wherever I could get to. But first, I'm gonna chill, enjoy this view a little bit more, and I'll see you when I see you. Ha! Quick update. I'm currently standing right above the neighboring beach to the south from where I was. I still don't know if I could get there from here, but yo, I've gotten this far, might as well see what I could do. So stick around and see what happens. Worst case scenario is I gotta go all the way back up the hill, follow the trail to get back to civilization. And I'm hungry. Alright yo, see you in a bit. Yo, I made it! Holy moly! What a morning I've had. From one beach, got stopped, went around the hill to another beach, up the hill, down to this beach. Current time, I don't know what time it is right now. I've got 1:32 in the afternoon. I even got a coconut. Hopefully I can get this open. I don't have my knife and stuff, but look at this, man. I made it to the other beach. Destination right there. I'm gonna cook up a meal. I'm starving, yo. Hopefully I can get some water from this coconut. All right, let's make it to the beach. Let's chill. Woo! Yo, I am so exhausted, thirsty, hungry right now. But take a look at where I am. Amazing beach, That's the mountain that I was at the top of a while ago. I don't know how long it took me to get down here. Current time, I've got 1:38. And I've got this coconut right here. And I don't have my typical knife. I got this one, so it's gonna be a while before I can get into this dry coconut, get the water that's supposedly in there. I can look at getting some sticks so I can build a fire. The tide is still high, so the water is coming up this way. I need the sand, so that might not work. I don't know. Just stick around and let's see where this goes, because it's been an amazing day so far, and I'm pretty sure the amazingness is gonna continue. And I'm definitely going for a dip. It's not good enough for snorkeling, but it's good to take a dip. I think I deserve that. Coming from that hill, I definitely deserve that. Yo, who would have thought I would have made it down to the beach, found me a coconut, and peel off that coconut with the smallest knife ever. There's water in there, and I'm gonna drink it all, and I can get the inside of the coconut white, to help me prepare my meal. I don't know if I have the strength to do it. I am starving. Let me take care of this first. This is not a good crack. Halfway split in the coconut. I'm surprised there's no water dripping. One more knock and this split is going to release all that coconut water, which I won't. So, garbage, garbage, garbage. I would have used this bottle, but look at the color of that stuff in the bottom there. That ain't happening. Oh man, some coconut white. Coconut water. Oh man, looking forward to this. Yes, yo. Yes. Oh, I can feel that energy rushing through me. Woo! Woo-wee. That's it. And that's it. Alright, yo, I'm gonna continue to get the white out of this coconut, eat some of it up, take a dip in the ocean, and figure out my next move. I need some energy. Coconut white to the rescue. So what I was doing right now is just collecting some sticks. I wanted to make sure there were enough sticks that I could find to create this fire. Also grab some of the garbage left behind by some of you sons of beaches. So I'm gonna use that as well as the coconut husk to get that fire started. Smaller sticks to get the fire going, and some bigger sticks to keep the fire going. What I require right now is charcoal for the meal that I'm preparing. And now that I'm committed to making this meal, I'm gonna head back to my bag, grab the stuff that I will be preparing for my meal, because there's a little bit of prep that I need to do before I can get the fire started. So let's head over to my bag and then prep, come back, get the fire started, and then we'll see what happens from there. Alrighty, welcome to the Rohan inspired super hill climbing. Calm but rough water. Can definitely confirm that that is not the clip that we saw area. Beachside kitchen. And man, have I got a meal planned for me. Para me. Yo, let me show you what's gonna be happening today. So on the menu, I've got aluminum foil. This is why I need the charcoal, because the meal that I'm preparing is gonna be done in the aluminum foil. I've never done this before, so I'm just curious to see how it turns out. I've also got some chopped seasoning that I made. So this is not from my uncle. So this is actually what I made, and tons of stuff in there. It's all natural, most of it from the garden. And I brought this here smaller pot. I will definitely need this smaller pot, and it actually worked because it kept all the food together. So in here I hardly ever use, but I don't know, I had some left over and I just felt for it. I've got some white cabbage in here, garlic, tomato, onion, string beans, more string beans, an Irish potato. Here we call it Irish potato, but in Ireland they probably call it potato. Sweet potato or candy yam, plantain, cut the end so it could fit in there because I'm smart, and a green pepper. So that's basically what I'm cooking in the foil. And the reason why I needed to do some prep, because I've got here this also amazing sour orange. So I'm gonna definitely need that for the prep. I'm gonna put this to the side. I need my knife. Do I have it? All right, so I got my knife, and I'm basically going to be chopping everything and placing them into the pot. So plantain, sweet potato, Irish potato, let's go with the tomato. Okay, next, string beans. Oh, stringy. So stringy those beans are. So with the string beans, I normally start by cutting off the ends. I don't know if everyone does that, but I cut off the ends and then I start to work my way into it. And now the garbage. So with the garbage, once you cut this little head off, I just shred it by hand, and that's gonna go into the pot. Then we got the green bell pepper. And that's basically what I've got into the pot right now. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to squeeze some of that citrus, so I'll cut that in about half. Squeeze that in there, squeeze that juice. Oh man, look at this, look at this. So that juice is in there, and I grab some water. Gonna pour it all over this goodness. Speaking of water, looks like it might rain. Very dark clouds covering, but hey. So that's all I've got in there for now. Gonna cover that up, give that a shaky shake. And then that's just gonna sit there. That's that. That's the prep. The prep step. Where's the sheep for the knife? Shoop. All right, back to the fire. Let's get this fire started. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to whoever left this beautiful fire pit right here. You made my work so much easier. So like I said, the garbage that I collected on the beach, that's going in there. Coconut shavings are going in there. Smaller sticks, bigger sticks, and the big sticks. So you know the drill. Let's get this going. The fire going, so the big sticks are already in there, so I can get my meal done. By now, I mean, this is definitely ready to go. So let's do this. Like brew this. One more swig of water. Maybe I got one more. All right, now, Lum, what the heck are you doing? Whoa. Tossing the aluminum foil all over the place. That's what I'm doing. All right, so let me see. All right, let me explain what's happening. I've never done this before, so I don't even know if this will work. But I'm going to be placing all the stuff that I've chopped and has been sitting in here onto the floor. Gonna place my seasoning in there, but let's just get a little citrus in this. Gonna spread the citrus all over that bad boy. Yes, yes, sonny boy. All right. So seasoning and citrus, I said citrus a while ago, but I placed the citrus in the seasoning. Ooh, ooh, that smells good. And now I require some oil. I didn't bring any oil, so coconut oil. Oh. Coconut is on there. Once that starts to heat up, that coconut is going to release the oil, and that's going to give it that oily oil. And now all I need to do is wrap this up. I'll probably say 4 times, and then place it on the fire. That's going to cook in its juices, and still got a lot of fire there. So let's get wrapping. That's it, 4 wraps, aluminum foil. That smells good. Let's take this to the fire. All right, so while that's on the fire, you may remember from my last adventure where I went prickly pear hunting. I got some prickly pear. I brought 2 of them. Something told me, whoa, I would need a snack. Yo, that tide is getting high. I don't know if I'll be able to go for that swim. So I'm gonna show you how I get to consume said prickly pear fruits. Weapon of choice: a fork and a knife. With the fork, I'm gonna use it to hold on to the prickly pear. Now it's gonna start to bleed. You might notice some red juices coming out of there. That stuff is like dye, so it's pretty much stains. So on your fingers it's okay, but remember there's some small fibers on there. Now I did take care of them at home, but I still like to be cautious, so I use this to hold, and I'm basically gonna skin this like a carrot, or people skin their apples or oranges or whatever. And then once the skin is off, you're good to go. You can just start to consume. And this has seeds similar to that of a guava, or some people said like a pomegranate. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I can see some small fibers already at the bottom of this. Now you probably won't be able to see it, but let's operate. So good. You can see all that red in there. And these are the seeds. I normally just swallow the seeds. Some people spit them out. It's all up to you. I got a big chunky piece right here. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Flavor bomb. Woo! Wee! Yo, that was yummy. Yep, just destroyed some prickly pear. Man, if I were to do a summary of today, I probably won't remember everything. Let's see. Early morning swim, walk the coastline, got denied, walk around the mountain, met an amazing old acquaintance, walked the coastline, found a pool, walked the mountain, down the mountain, to this beach, prickly pear, meal prepared, chilling. I just need to go for a dip, but again, the swells are coming in, but man, that ain't stopping me. I'm going into the water, and while this thing is on fire, might as well go into the water right now. Check out the fork. See what I was telling you about the red and the bleeding? And my hands are clean. But yeah, it washes off eventually, but just be very careful around your white clothing. And yeah. All right, so I don't know what I'm doing now, but I think I'll go for a dip. Yeah, I think that's it. How is this for cooling off? Oh man, I got my food on the fire. There's no sun out, but it's all good. Just came from that mountain, never been before. Came down the mountain directly to this beach. Made my own pathway. Yo, if you were to ever see the deleted scenes from this adventure, I know one person in particular would be cracking up, but that's never gonna come out. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key missing the sun, but at the same time, the place is so cool and refreshing. Oh, the water is amazing and the swells are coming. Look at the size of that one. Woo-wee. Yeah, that's... Yep, so they're coming in sets. And by the way, I almost forgot. I can confirm that there is no access from where I was to this beach via the coastline. So all the points some of you may have removed, because it's just a straight cliffside drop, and I didn't remember that. It's weird because I've walked here before, must have been low tide. But in these wells, nah, that ain't happening. Yo, why am I out of the water? Get back in. All right, so this is my chill time. I'll see you when it's time to eat. I can tell you right now, yo, this smells amazing. It's gonna be a yummy feast. A feast fit for a king. Alrighty. Alright, you can chill right here. Woo. Alright, the uncovering process. Yo, this is not even super hot. So the uncovering process begins. I know you want to see, and I know some people are going to say, oh, he doesn't show me what he's eating. Check this out. Yo, let me explain something right now. This right here smells like a pizza. Now, I know you've seen a bit of char. That's the coconut. What else? We have some onion that's charred. But otherwise, yeah, it's mostly the coconut. And I don't know what this thing is. Oh, that's onion. So the onion, some coconut, because that's the stuff that I had on the top. That's charred, like this. It's a coconut. So that's definitely dropped off some oil in there. But yo, this cooked to perfection. It's hot and I'm ready to eat. Oh. Flavor bomb. Alright, so that was some cabbage, some plantain. This is some of the potato, the plain potato. It's hot. Lord. Alright, it's definitely cooked to perfection, but it's just hot. So I need to let this cool down for a bit, if I can. Alright, some sweet potato. Yo. Some tomato. String bean next. Cooked to perfection. Chef, you done did it. So this is what's happening right here. Bunch of flavors, all packed up into one. A little bit of char on the coconuts, but I like it like that. That's all right. And yeah, the flavors, the seasoning sits perfectly in there, nice and soft. Oh, check this out. This is how you know when you really cook to perfection. This right here is the bell pepper. Still got crunch. It's still got crunch. Plantain on the end of the spoon. This is all gonna get destroyed. Yes, I'm gonna destroy all of this right now. The sun is out. Maybe for a bit, I don't know. And I still have the option of getting into the water because the water is so amazing right now. So I'm gonna chow down on this meal right here because this man is starving. So I'll see you when I see you. Cheers. I must apologize because, yo, I was starving and I forgot to give you a rundown on on my meal. All I have to say is that was superb. Everything was cooked to perfection, still got crunch, the flavors, the plantain to give it that sweet little pop, and that definitely hit the spot. Yo. So at this point in time, I'm gonna clean up and start to make my way home because something tells me I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Always remembering to leave it better than you found it also prevents you forgetting stuff at your campsite. Fire has been put out. I've got my trash. Thank you, ocean. Thank you, mountain. Thank you, beach. Now it's time for me to head out, head to civilization, head home, and just chill. I'm full. I'm good to go. Life is amazing. I'd like to thank you so much for taking time to chill with me. Rohan, yo, I can confirm that, nah, that ain't the spot. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button down below. Of course, ooh, someone needs to come clean this. Feel free to share this video, share this link with any and everyone who can benefit. Because, you know, I mean, if I have to run down the list of everything I accomplished today, that would be a whole other video. For any clips that didn't make this video, you can definitely find it on my Instagram page as BIGGLUM, just like it says down below, or on my shirt. And of course, you're more than welcome to subscribe. It's all good if you do, it's all good if you don't, but if you don't, you'll be missing out on whatever I get up to next, and half of the time, I don't even know what I'm gonna get up to next, so be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when the next video is released. Folks, I'm gonna start to trot on. As a matter of fact, I'm going inland and then I'm gonna hit the coastline so I can continue en route to my house. But yeah, camera is going off. Right now I'm just gonna chill. So at this moment I'm gonna say thank you so much. And you know what it is, as always, get control of your body, take time for your mind, love yourself first so you can love others. Until the next time. Papa. see? I don't know if I remember it.